Hey, what's up to you, Virgo? So, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and you have the Justice. These three cards right here are hidden. A lot of people thought that they were better than you, and they're getting their just desserts. Whatever the Nine of Cups, whatever kind of assumptions that they had about you, if they try to get to know you and they were trying to make it seem like they were better than you, I want you Virgos to understand that it was based upon their own insecurities. And it was their issue. There's been a lot of people who put things off on a lot of you Virgos and try to make it seem like y'all are the worst people in the world. Especially if you Virgos know that you're doing right by somebody. That's not true at all. So a lot of that looking down on you stuff, because they're too busy looking up at the next person that they could pull a fast one on and, you know, run game on or whatnot, right? And they were trying to downplay you Virgos, trying to make it seem like you wasn't worth anything. I want you to know, again, the justice. They're getting their just desserts. And what I mean by that is, again, you Virgos are not in the room. So when things go bad, they can't say, oh, you know, people sit up here and make stupid assumptions about me all day that's not even true. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, you know, how can I be in love with dysfunctional people when I'm not even in the room? And I'm still not in the room. 2 months later, coming up on 3 months, right? About to be 3 months when June is over, and I haven't been in the room because I don't care about that type of stuff. Now, why that's important even in the first place is because it's the same thing for you. They can't blame you. They can't have an issue with you. You Virgos are doing your own thing. And like I said before, that's the power of ghost nationing. That's the power of disappearing. People can't blame you for stuff because you're not in the room. They cannot have a problem with you, especially because, see, this is the thing, right? Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles in this reading is just about you Virgos taking a big pause on everything that doesn't have to legitimately do with you, taking a big pause on that. Because, again, you Virgos realize that people will blame you for things just like Capricorn. They will blame you for stuff that ain't even got anything to do with you. They'll blame you for why the relationship is going bad. They'll blame you for this. They'll blame you for that. They'll blame you for whatever. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here they are, again, games. Here they are choosing to waste their time blaming you while you Virgos are doing this. Working on yourselves, doing what you need to be doing. And here they are trying to, you know, you're not even in the room. And here they are trying to blame you. Oh, you know, I'm going to get you Virgos. You ruined my life. You're not even in the room anymore, and they're still blaming you. While the Eight of Pentacles, you Virgos are doing your thing. You know, like Libras, you Virgos are going to be wherever y'all going to be. Wherever it is. Right? Where specifically, that's the point. You're going to be wherever you're going to be. You're quiet about yours. You got things to do. And wherever you are, people are just going to have to catch you. If they want to apologize, they're going to have to spot you out and have to apologize to you at the supermarket or at the Home Depot or you know, working out or wherever it is. You know, they're going to have to apologize because they're going to have to take this opportunity to apologize because you Virgos are moving. Y'all are G's. Y'all are moving in silence like lasagna, right? Shout outs to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was, oh yeah, Lil Wayne is in my top 10. Lil Wayne is definitely in my top 10. But shout outs to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne being a Libra himself. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is you're just moving in silence. That's the point. You know, that's literally the point. And I know that for a fact because I'm tired of having problems too for no reason. You tried to be relatable to people. You try to crack jokes, try to have fun. People acting like they weirdos. They don't know how to reach out. They don't know how to call back. They're treating me like a second class citizen when I'm a first class citizen. They're treating me with disrespect. They're passive aggressive. It's like, listen, they cussing me out every opportunity that they get a chance. They're trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. They're trying to call themselves humiliating me over anything, you know. I don't like your bald head. Ooh, why does my bald head affect you so much, right? And here they are trying to make fun of it. Oh, I'm laughing. Ooh, make fun of anything that you want to make fun of. I don't care. That's what happens when you have learned to humble yourself down. I don't care. Yet and still, the idiots still the delusion of grandeur. This is why, again, as a Virgo, I truly advise all of my Virgos to ghost. That's one of the differences between a hyena and a lion. A lion is quiet. Lions are serpents. People will be like, well, that's not true. No. Anything that sneaks up on its prey or opponent is a serpent. A serpent, to be a serpent, is an adjective. It is not directly synonymous with any particular animal, although being serpentile is often related with snakes. That does not mean that they are synonymous with snakes. The word serpent is defined as an adjective, and it means any creeping thing, anything that wants to remain hidden in shadows, anything that does not want to make a sound and wants to sneak up, wants to be very quiet about how it moves, is a serpent. It's serpentile. So this is why I'm advising you to do that, because the Seven of Cups, here these people go sinking into the quicksand with all of their options, and all the nonsensical things that they done did to you don't mean anything. All of their options don't mean anything. All of the games that they were playing with you, I have, oh my gosh, especially running this YouTube stuff, I can speak for myself. As a Virgo, I've had to deal with so much whacked out freak shows. So much whacked out freak shows that think that just because they've put some money in my pocket, that it gives them the privilege to talk to me any kind of way, disrespect me any kind of way, try to play mind games, cuss me out, all types of stuff. And it's like, listen, you got to understand, y'all, like, I don't know who you are. I don't know. I'm not your personal friend. I don't know who you are. Where are you from? How delusional are you? Excuse you. Who are you? You know? And because of it, it got to a point where people talk so much trash. They don't even know me, but they think I like hanging out with promiscuous people. And it's like if you, real talk, if you think I enjoy hanging out with promiscuous individuals, trashy individuals, you are showing you're delusional. You're revealing your delusion, because I don't like stupid people who I'm trying to get to know romantically. I'm talking about anywhere. I'm talking about anywhere. I don't like an individual that I'm getting to know not being able to read, spell, count, some innumerate illiterate mugs. They constantly playing head games. Hey, stupid. Instead of you playing head games, why don't you get your head in these books instead of playing mind games with your goofy self? If anybody who likes me knows, I don't like, anybody who knows me knows, I don't like ignorance. And if there's one thing that I know for sure, is that There's a lot of psychological problems and ignorance with with a person who believes that I am into promiscuous people, because I'm not. I'm not. And the Three of Wands, and why is this important? Because again, it really embodies the same thing that a lot of you Virgos are going through. I'm speaking up about my own particular situation, because this also applies to me as well, being a Virgo. And this speaks to how I'm being transparent about how it's like, how is it that like, when us as Virgos, we're actually ready to put our best foot forward and get to know other people, they always do the exact opposite of what it is that we want them to do. When we want them to stay away from us, they want to come closer. When we want to try to get to know them back in the day, when we lacked experience, now all of a sudden they're fighting. They're wrestling. They want you to fight them to stay. They want you to like wrestle, pin them down of a count, hook the leg, 1, 2, 3, to get them to stay. Now that a lot of you Virgos are like, okay, freak it. To hell with it. You want to go so bad, go. Three of Wands, Eight of Wands. Now they can't handle it now. The Nine of Wands, they can't handle it now. Now it's the scrambled everybody's stuff. Everybody who knows you. You really dropped off the face of the earth? Yes. And this is why I tell you Virgos a million times, I want y'all to stay in the Ghost Nation. Stay doing that forever. I'm being very serious. Stay doing that. Since everybody seems to have a problem with Virgos, all right. We're not going to be in the room. We're going to come through. We're going to be quiet. We're going to move. We're going to move like gangsters. We're going to move in silence, right? We're going to do our thing, right? You dig what I'm saying? We're going to do our thing. We're going to be where it is that we're going to be. And that's it. Blame us when we're not even in the room. All you Virgos, this and that. Play all your stupid mind games by yourself for all the, you know what I'm saying? Let them play all the mind games by themselves, Virgos. Stay away from these people. Stay away from anybody trying to come back. Stay away from them. Stay away from all these people. If anyone tries to come back to you, Virgos, stay away from them. Because the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil right here is about you Virgos got too much things to do than to waste your time. I know I do. I know I got a lot of things to do. I got a whole to-do list that I got written down legitimately of things that I want to go ahead and do. I don't have time to be catering to mentally warped individuals that all it is that they want to do is just waste my time, and they in a circle jerk getting off on being confused and being mentally bereft and belligerent and all this other type of stuff. I ain't got time for that. And I would hope that you Virgos don't have time for that too, because now that you Virgos don't want anything to do with them, look, the justice, they feeling it now. So let's clarify the Devil. Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Empress, the Judgment, and then you have the King of Wands. The Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. You don't want to hang out with anybody. You want to be by yourself, or you want to be in a place where you want to be in. What I'm trying to say is, the only type of people that you're going to call yourself associating with are the people that you claim. If they act up, they put off too. You ain't going to hang out with them either. Right? The Four of Wands, the Empress right here is about, because too many people are caught up with some petty nonsense. And you, like I said, you Virgos don't have time for that. The Judgment, the King of Wands, just as much as they're trying to play it off like they're casting judgment on you, you actually cast a judgment on them by leaving them alone. So you Virgos are doing something that you should have been doing for the longest time, because the Mercury retrogrades. You got goofies that want to come back. Like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to explain it to somebody why they should stay with the person that married them and why they shouldn't cheat on them, especially if those two have a child. I'm you the fine individual. You fly, you look good and all of that, but you have no soul. And I'm the one that has integrity and decency enough to tell you, stay with the person over there. I'm only checking for you as a friend. Stay with this person because I'm not accepting you. Now I gotta be an advocate for the person's husband more than they're an advocate for themselves, because they're so delusional they don't want to admit, oh, that their wife could have been stepping out. I don't want to have to deal with that as a Virgo. So for me, I'm staying out of the way for good. I'm gonna be wherever I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be wherever I'm gonna be, on Allah, on my Moorish flag. You not gonna catch me where I don't want to be. That's it. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's all the ways to get a personal reading from me, birth chart reading, or the books that I have that are on Amazon also too. You can contact me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com.